Hi guys, my name is Vikki Jones with VMH Magazine. We have an exceptional guest, an international phenomenon in dancehall. You want to hear this interview? Oh, you want to hear it. And in addition to that, you also want to head over to never, N-E-V-E-R, leveled.tv to purchase a ticket to what's getting ready to happen with this guest, Dancehall. For over 25 years, Beenie Man is our guest today. Take a listen. How are you going to perform? How are you going to do this in our virtual world? What do you think about that?
No, it's going to be a great show because I always try to put on a great show. I always try to do everything to the best of my ability. So, especially when you stand up in front of a camera with a band behind you, that means you can do absolutely anything you want to do. So it's going to be crazy.
Yes, I'm very impressed and honored. I have to say that to be
Right.
able to speak with you. So thank you for that. But clearly, when performing, an audience ideally would be, I would think, if I were in your
Mhm.
shoes, an audience could probably ignite more passion in the music, sports,
Yeah, that's
any type
true.
of
But
entertainment.
yeah, but you see, the problem is you is the one that give the impact to the audience. So if you cannot do that by yourself, then you don't need an audience to perform. You don't, like, seriously. So all you have to do is just think about the thousands of people who's watching you live across the world, and then you will think about the audience what you will never have, because you can't have 50 million people in a one place. You can't have New York and Canada
Indeed,
in one place. You understand?
indeed.
So
I
you
agree.
just have to know that you are performing for all these people, and you just consider them in front of you.
Right. Life of a King. Why that title? Especially at this time.
The life of a king. I am the king of the dancers. So I think they just want to establish how how much of a great performer I am, and how many years I'm in the music. It's just celebrating my life as an artist and as a musician. I think this is the reason why them say life of a king. It's
How
not
did you
really
get started? What in your life? I want to sidebar a little bit just to give a well-rounded,
in music.
right.
I started out crying. That's the day I was born. Yeah, I was born to do what I'm doing. A matter of fact, I was a stammer kid. I couldn't even speak one sentence. So,
Oh, wow.
sing, yeah, so singing is what caused me to be speaking with you right now. Like, to be honest, like the story books, I used to sing all the stories in the book, Mary of a Little Lamb, all of these things. I used to, never used to read nothing. The ABC, sing it, 1 to 100, sing it. So every time I'm in class and the teacher called me up to read a book, the whole classroom would be like this.
Oh, wow.
And there will be no singing. There will be no talking. I will be singing the book because it was very, it was very embarrassing to me to try to speak in school because it took me 1 minute to just say one word.
That is interesting. And I think that should be some inspiration to others who may have some challenges in those
Yeah,
areas for you to be a successful, such a successful career. And then to think, I wouldn't think that at all. Now,
yeah,
folks are able to purchase tickets for the cultural fest. Well, there's a cultural festival happening in 2021, but people are able to purchase tickets still as they would any other concert
yeah,
here at neverleveled.tv. Am I correct?
yeah.
So
Yes,
the
sir.
feel, so people are still able, because a lot of times people like to have the experience of ticket purchases, going to an actual concert, seeing
Yeah,
live. But it's just that we're doing this in obviously a safer way. We can't have all the crowds, and they're
yeah.
still getting a portion of that experience. What do you want your fans to know about this concert that's unique?
No, well, all right. I haven't been doing any concert. I think I did the Jerk Festival about 2 days ago for in Canada. So I haven't been doing concert by myself. This is a Beenie Man in concert. So all my fans all my well-wishers that want to hear these songs from a long time who haven't been hearing this song, this is a concert that you should join. And
Oh,
you know,
wow.
it's a great concert because I'm putting a lot behind it, and it was supposed to keep earlier, but because of circumstances, you don't know the finger. You know,
Well, I'm going to have to buy my ticket. I'm going to have to buy my ticket.
it's
I'm going to
gotta
have to
be.
buy my ticket now. So let's go to another subject here. Across the world, specifically in one part of the world, some things have ignited our culture, and it's the value, I would say, or the lack of value for some groups when it comes to people that have skin color and skin tones like you and I. George Floyd, I think the world knows what happened there with law enforcement, what appeared to be, and I'm going to use certain terms, what appeared to be intentionally keeping his knee on George Floyd's neck.
Murdered the guy.
To the life left out of him.
Yeah, he
How
murdered
do you
him.
feel about that?
No, well, all right. You see, we are black people, and we are not only black people, we are Jamaican. And then, not because we have only 3 million here, but Jamaican is over 30 million worldwide. So George could have been one of our uncle, he could have been one of our brother, he could have been any one of us father. You see? So all black life matters, not because we are only black people, we are human beings. It's just like a black man could not do that to a white man and get away with it. He will be hanging in the middle of the street. You see? So why you can do that and get away with it? Because what? You're a cop? No, it's not right. So that is definitely igniting war. Like you are definitely putting war against black people. Like you don't like us. So this is how we treat people who don't like. This is how you treat an animal. You treat a dog better than us. It don't make no sense. And that was disrespect to every black people in the world. So I think after the COVID come out and people start dead like rice grain in New York, then this is what we wake up to. A policeman with him knee in a black man neck. It wasn't received great and it never come over good. So I think that is what caused the ignite the black people, them to come out and make them know say Black Lives Matters. It's been happening for a long time. Before Martin Luther King them, it was been happening. Then Martin Luther King them come. It still happened to them. It happened to Malcolm X. It happened to all great black men. Even the sportsman, them try to bring down Kobe Bryant because in black and rich and pretty. The whole heap of things they try to do in this world. So I just glad all black people get to realize what is happening and what we can do to, shine a little light on it, because we're not gonna stop it because every man feel like freedom country is a white country. Every man feels that black people belong in Africa when it's not everybody born in Africa, because I'm a Jamaican, even though I'm African descendant.
Right.
So, yeah. Which part we're gonna leave if you tell me say leave your home and go back away home? We're not born in Africa, there's no way there for us. So you have to respect us that we are your neighbor and we live here with you. We are here before you sometimes. You get to me and say, but you still want us to leave, you don't want to see us. It's not right,
Okay, so now I'm gonna plunge in a little bit deeper. And the reason why, thank you for that feedback. You are a leader as a black man, even though you're in entertainment, you have a lot of fans. Yeah. There are a lot of people that look to you, for the music. Yeah. But also your words are powerful.
Yeah. Well,
because of that.
If you have the listening ears of the people, you have to know exactly what you're telling them. So saying you're singing a few songs for the ladies, you have to make the ladies feel nice. Say you're singing a few songs for the gangster. It's not to chop off nobody's head or to murder no people. It's to be defending yourself. So don't be an idiot. Don't be a lamb, be a lion. You get me? So these are the type of messages that we send to the people. Make the people them know say we are here for entertainment and full enjoyment. We are not here to, ignite or spark nothing, We respect our life because our life matters. Black, white, Indian, Syrian, Christian, non-Christian, Muslim, no care who you are. Is it? So as a man and as a father and an entertainer, this is what we do. We try to send the right message so the message can reach and the message can be heard. I'm the girls, I'm sugar, yet still I'm the king of the dancer. So I don't know him as I'm not.
I like that. No,
Yeah,
that's good. That's good. Yes, yes, yes. But you know, I think too. Even when you said that, you see how my reaction was a smile in the midst.
That's what it is. You have to say things so people laugh and feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
It's not for you to be this serious man and going around and tell people that you need to burn down the store and kick down the house and know that. No. Write a book or something. Show them love because we are born in love. We are black people. We are the most lovingest people in the world. So all we have to do is show them who we are. We are not idiots. Don't take it for idiot. That is the way now we're going to get mad. And then you're going to see the wrong side of us. But we are loving people and we respect life and we respect each and every life. So please respect ours.
Awesome. Very, very well said. So regarding this particular concert and the songs that people want to hear, because again, like I said, I'm buying my ticket. Okay, guys, if anybody that's listening, you're going to go to Never Leveled TV. Let me make sure I get this correct. Hold on. Neverleveled.tv. I'm sorry. To purchase your tickets. The tickets general admission, and they're very affordable. Most people already know you, but I'm just reiterating. You do want to buy this. The VIP, I'm trying to see which one I'm going to get, the Ultra VIP, and see what this experience is going to be like virtually.
It's going to be wicked.
But the thing that you said is before, in performing, whether an audience is there or not, the passion from that performer will radiate with the people, whether they're in the audience or right there in front of you. I'm sorry, or not. Yeah. So that is true talent. Everyone can't do that, but apparently you can.
No, well, I've been doing music all my life, and I've been performing in front of the audience all my life. So, and then you have such thing called rehearsal, where you have a better rehearsal than a show. Like seriously, sometimes you just have a wickeder rehearsal because you're on the band there, working with each other. You know exactly what to do. Sometimes the band can call a song where you never plan to sing, but the fans plan to hear. So in these virtual performance, you get to do that. You know, there's nobody there to tell us you have 20 minutes left. There's nobody there to tell us you have 10 minutes left. This is a stage show. You can perform for 3 hours if you want. You see it? So this show is one of them show, the Life of a King, where I present myself to the world.
Your work is miraculous. I mean, especially starting with speech challenges. That is just amazing to me. I had no clue. But for those that want to have a career in music and entertainment, it's so competitive. I think when your career started, now it's like everything is technology. There's so much competition, rights, music, YouTube, so forth and so on. What would be your advice for those that want a career, a long career, as you've had, a very successful one? What would be your advice to those that have the gift and know they have the gift of performing and music and in the creatives and arts?
Well, to be in the business as long as I am, you have to definitely love the music. You have to love the business, and regardless of what, because I get a lot of fight right through from the day I become a star until today date. I'm still getting fight, but you cannot make that body. You have to work hard in the studio and twice as hard on stage. So you have to put out the music so the people love the music, and then the people have to love you as the individual, not as an artist, as a person. If people don't love you as a person, you're not going nowhere, because without a song, nobody will recognize you. It don't make no sense. So people love you with a song or without a song. So that way you can always have a hit, because you're still in the heart of the people and you're still
Indeed.
That's
indeed. Indeed. And I think that principle can be applied anywhere in business, in politics, possibly in music, because what people generally resonate or gravitate towards is the authenticity, the heart of the individual in
Yeah,
music or the
because
company
after
owner.
2 years, people want to know you. People don't just want to hear your music.
Right.
After 2 years, people don't know you, then you that you know. And then you just make one mistake and you're done. That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
People love
And so
music.
let me go back to, I want to go back one more time. I'm sorry for this.
Yeah,
I
go
hope I'm
ahead.
not overcutting. I know Zoom, the
Yeah,
technology,
it's all good.
sometimes we
Don't worry.
overlap.
Yeah, it's
So
all
I'm
good.
not a rude person. But I want to go back to this because this subject is really one that is impacting our world somehow. I think as a result of George Floyd's life and others, Breonna and even Sandra Bland and Trayvon Martin, just a immediate history of what has happened, and the one that can't be ignored. The value of African American people and what's happening, and not just African American, Black people, period, not just in America. Like you said, Black people, period, in whichever country, it doesn't matter, because people around the world are speaking out and sharing their experiences.
Yeah.
But what do you have to say right now if there's an individual that was sitting right there in front of you and he or she is having a rough time channeling the emotions because they're in such grief because of what's happening, and they don't know how to channel or use the energy in a positive way? They're angry, they're hurt, they're this, they're that. What would you say to the individual to give them some peace and some calm so that they can navigate through the process and possibly come out advancing Black people?
Sure. Well,
and somewhere smile, as I did a while ago when you did that little clip of your song.
But you see, people deal with things different. Like me now, I vent my anger out on music. Like I would go in the studio and I would make a song, not one song, many songs, like 2, 3, 4 songs, just to get out exactly what I have to say in my heart. Because I have one out there called I Pray. Me and 6J, I think the video is already released. But this is what I do, I do music. I vent through my music. I am not that guy who will pick up a placard and go out there and said, yes, burn down the building. I am not that guy.
Right.
I am that guy who will send me an email if you make you know me I deal with. And I will sit down and write a book and vent what me I deal with. Sometimes the writing and the talking no works, so sometimes you want to scream. Go outside, open your mouth and scream, man, and voice out your thing, man. See it? This is why you have these things, computer and you have all of these things, what's going on right now. You can vent on the things. So there's so many ways you can do without violence. There's so many ways you can do without destroying property. There's so many ways you can do it, express yourself. But
exactly,
you have some people, expression is action. So if you're not doing action, you're not really express yourself to some people. So if you're not burning a gas station, you're not express yourself. If you're not broke a mirror, you're not expressing yourself. But me express myself through my music. Me express myself through writing. Everything when I feel not right, me just write it down somewhere. There's somewhere where we can get that out and share that inspiration with other folks. So I just share it through my music. I share it through my thoughts. I go up on my page, my IG page, and we share how I felt and how I'm feeling right now with other people. I think some people just want to hear burn down a building, and I'm just say, hey, me in a long time a building for burn down and Ray, and that's it. But it's not right, because you cannot lick out against wrong and then go do wrong. Sometimes you have to do wrong for the right reason, but I don't say the reason right when you are use might to fight might. You have to show them, say you're right for fighting what you're fighting for. And then you cannot lose the rights by being them. I think we are black people. We have more love than them. We supposed to teach them how to love, and that is the only way I know to do it. I can't do it no better.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so folks, if you heard the king, you heard him with those very wise words, is to channel what's inside, release it, get it out. No, you don't want to sit in there and fester, because that's unhealthy psychologically, mentally, emotionally. But there are other ways to get that out, through writing, through singing. If you want to step outside, like Beenie Man said, scream, but the violence and
that's not right.
That that is not
you have to dial back on that. You have to dial back on that. It's not productive in no way for nobody. Black, white, Indian, Syrian, no care who you are. Say violence, violence bring war. Man say, then they burn down the place over there. Sorry, I got boom them over there. So that's what is gonna happen. Might a fight might. There's no right there.
Yeah. And I'm sitting here looking at. Can you see my? Okay, so here we have. That one had to be rescheduled. It was initially July, correct? And so we had to, because of COVID-19, the concert had to be rescheduled. We're looking forward to hearing from you. I appreciate your wise words to the world, and getting that hurt and that frustration out in a more constructive, positive way. The idea is to get it out and not to, combat, wrong with wrong, and because you get nowhere. You can't advance the overall community of Black people in the world. And so
more violence. It's gonna cause more black and white violence, because policeman fee say him have a right to shoot you, because them give him a gun and them give him a badge to do just that. And then and then when them do the wrong thing, and then the people come down and them show them and them under the bus. Not even the right way, them show them halfway and take them out. So it don't make no sense. A man murder a man, like literally murder a man. You charge him for murder, 1st degree murder. You don't charge him for 3rd degree murder. It's not an accident. Him literally lean on that man neck and kill him. You charge him for 1st degree murder. And then you relax the mind after black people. You don't go halfway. You know said it happen, because how much youth get shot in them back, how much youth there Washington dead in a train station for no reason at all, because he's just being a black man. You gotta tell me if we move from here when everybody else is still here, it don't make no sense. Why that man can stand right here and I can't? I don't get it. He's a man, I'm a man too. He's not. You see me, I say. So we know as black people, they want us to, when them say move, you're supposed to move. When them say jump, you're supposed to say, oh, hi. That's not how life goes down. Every man, every woman in life have to defend themselves one day. But don't drive us to that route. Never again, because we know it not gonna happen. Because remember, them march from Washington 2 times. This is not a march on Washington, it's a march on the United States and them system. Them need to change the system for accommodate
Yeah.
Like I said. Trust me. This is what I have to say on the matter. I have nothing more to say on the matter.
Okay. Look,
So
look, I got to process.
yeah, process.
You're wow. But you know what? I wouldn't expect anything less in terms of your point of views, and it's deep minded, and it's well balanced, and it's good advice. And we had some technical difficulties starting out. I like I said, I wasn't supposed to be on this call, but I'm glad. I'm glad that I was, and thank you. That's all I can say at this point. So 25 years. So you have been at this work since what year was your first song? Your first song and then your first hit, if you can share that with us.
I am a child star. My first song I was 8, my first album I was 10.
Wow.
Yeah, you can look it up. The first song is called Over the Seas. It was a B side and an A side. So it's called Too Fancy Over the Seas. That's my first release song. Then I have a album called the 10-year-old DJ Wonder, the Invincible Beenie Man, at 10 years of age. After that, music changed because you become 15, your voice change, all of that, and then you have to start all over back again now to start a whole different, totally different career. So this career that I have now start 1992.
This conversation has embedded, like you said, one of the things that you said is as the individual resonates with people, and what happens is you end up not because of the music is a bonus, but because of who you are as a person is where that longevity comes in. So this connection, you've got a lifelong fan of who you are as a person first, but that music just adds that bonus to it because I'm
add that
familiar
bonus
with it.
Yeah.